Hey y'all, I just wanted to make this video because I am getting sick and tired of this kid, and crazy thing is, I've actually had beef with this kid before, but because of him being fucking annoying and stuff, I'm gonna tell you about him and a bit of backstory. So, let's get started on that. So this kid's name is Regardees DTG, and his previous name when I originally had beef with him, I think it was something like Kids Water Brothers or something like that. I don't fucking know. It's been a while. But I'll tell you a bit of backstory. So, I've had beef with him before because, let's just say he would kind of stalk my channel and be kind of weird and add me things when I didn't really want to be added. But then eventually, he made weird ass art, and I wasn't really comfortable with it. I'll just show you on the screen real quick. Yeah, I know, it's fucking weird. Not only that, but it barely makes any sense, cause when you're inside a wolf, you don't even have any hair. You don't even have any hair, nor do you have glasses, anything like that. You don't really have that. You don't have that much hair when you're born, so it barely makes any sense. Like, no offense, dude, but why did you even draw it in the first place? I know it's an old drawing, but it's still kind of disgusting me a little. And yeah, all right. But now the current storyline. So I went on somebody's channel, a very good friend of mine named Gita26, or Gita for short. Basically, I went on his channel and I basically just checked out his community post, and I noticed that he shared the Regardees community post. I saw the fan art. I didn't even recognize the Regardees was that same exact kid that I had beef with before, so I thought he was somebody else. So I checked out the fan art, and at first I thought he drew me, but it was actually just a copy of my persona. But of course I didn't notice. I didn't know that at the time. So then I commented on that kid's post saying that the art and stuff is good, but then a bit later he said, "Oh no, she's back." I got a bit sad and I was a bit confused. I actually almost teared up, but again, I didn't realize he was the same kid at the time. So yeah, but then eventually I joined in to meet with Chloe and stuff like that. And Chloe was wondering why I was sad, and basically I told her everything. But then as soon as I stopped explaining and checked out his channel, I've realized that he was the same exact kid that I've had beef with, like, last year or so. And I haven't seen him in ages and stuff, so I was like, oh shit, I've just realized. And then I kind of realized it was kind of my fault for even commenting, and probably even my fault for not even double checking that it was him. But I felt like I kind of knew the art style was a bit similar to his, and yeah. So then I said to the kid that I didn't even know that it was him, and that I did admit that it was a bit of my fault for even commenting. But then, of course, with the stupid brain he has, he just suddenly gets all alerted and stuff, and then he just suddenly draws me a lot now, and shit like that. But I'm gonna go into separate stuff with that, cause I got a lot in mind, I got a lot to say. So, alright. I'm gonna just try to organize section by section and stuff, because he's done a lot, so I'm gonna start with tracing. So, he's traced my art before, but he's also traced another friend of mine named Jet. And, I'll show the proof of him tracing and stuff real quick. Oh, and not only that, but he makes it look pretty obvious that it's traced. Especially the one where I drew Jeremy and stuff. Like, I could just fucking do this. Like, that's so fucking. Like, really? Did you even try to not make it seem like it's traced? Like, it's obviously traced. It's obviously traced, and you can see it from here. Like, really, bro? Really, bro? Here's something else that y'all need to know. Basically, this guy would copy my fucking persona. Like, sure, you can call me crazy. You can call me somebody who's tempered over somebody copying, but y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand. It's just like he didn't really even say that it's inspired by my character. He just straight up copied it. The only thing he really changed is like he put like some kind of symbol on the girl's shirt and got rid of the glasses. That's all he kind of did. Oh, and I think in some images her shirt and pants are like a different color, but it's green and blue. But so it's kind of still my character's color scheme. But it still he still copied it. He still copied it, which is why I thought he drew me. But nah, he just straight up basically kind of copied my persona and shit like that. As you can see in these fucking images right here, right on the screen, and stuff like that. So, like, yeah. I forgot to mention that he made this drawing out of his copy character, excuse me. He made her, like, mad at me just because I confused his character with mine. Like, how was I supposed to know that was your character? It looks like mine. Alright, third topic. I just want to go over the fact that he really steals art and he doesn't really give credit that much. Like, here and there he does. Like, he mentions the user who owns it, but otherwise he doesn't really give him that much credit. He really doesn't. He even puts them on thumbnails too, and he doesn't really credit the original artist of them. Like, look at this one for example, by the way. Look at this one. All he really did was take Ashton's art, which is another friend of mine, and basically drew over my character and try to make it into this fake version of me called Rhea, which I'll explain who Rhea is in a later topic. But basically, yeah, like really. Not only that, but he got the wrong artist. J Eagle did not draw that. Ashton drew that. Like, really? And he even also. Oh wait, yeah. Again, I said I'll explain on another topic. Oops. But yeah, I just wanted to clarify that and stuff. So. Okay, this has to be the most stupidest one out of them all. Basically, he tried to change me up, like my whole character, and try to make it into a whole different character. And he even changed up the name to Rhea. Like, this is obviously supposed to be me, but he literally even admitted that he changed it to avoid quote unquote harassment. Buddy, you're the one who's harassing me. Like, I wasn't even trying to stay on your channel very long. I was just trying to, again, I said that I didn't mean to comment, I didn't know it was you, but guess what? I guess you took it too literal to the fact you tried to change up my whole fucking character, like I'm some criminal or some shit. And you keep saying, you keep purposely saying, blah blah blah, I mean Rhea, like bro. And you keep saying, like, yeah, now. Like, we already know you're talking about me, bro. We know this is just a copy of me. Like, buddy. Buddy, this just makes it worse, to be honest. It just makes it quite worse. Quite worse. Especially this drawing where you have like a hidden picture of me and try to replace it with this quote unquote Rio and stuff. Then alongside a picture of Gita and stuff like that. Like, really? Here, really? It's so pathetic. We all know it's just me. Like, this is so stupid. You're the one who's like bothering me when I tried to not I immediately went off your channel and I apologize, but yeah, I'm not gonna say it again. I feel like I'm being annoying when I keep saying it. So. But you get the damn point. It's just fucking annoying. Alright, here's some extra points I want to go through. I kinda noticed. I at first I really thought I kind of thought he was copying Giovanni and stuff because of the character on his profile kind of looks like Giovanni's character. I don't know if he's ever really said any kind of inspiration credit for Giovanni, but I just wanted to point it out because if I'm right, Giovanni kind of had his character. He kind of had a similar looking character like that for his profile, but I could be wrong. I just wanted to call that out because I noticed. So yeah. Here's something else I wanted to point out as well. I kind of noticed he'd drawn two clones that I made like a long time ago. He made Calm Jada and opposite Jeremy. Jeremy, excuse me. Um, Technically, I would say give credit, but I'm not sure because technically, like they are technically my characters, but they were inspired by the original characters of Jita and Jeremy. But I just wanted to say that because I made up those clones and stuff. So yeah, you didn't really exactly say that the clones were made by me on the post. So uh, I also noticed that he like made these little backgrounds. One of them is Ashton. Ashton, excuse me. I wouldn't say it's traced because I think he kind of just colored them in to a certain outline. I don't think he traced, but he could maybe at least credit Ashton for the character itself because it's still his character that he used. He also did Jeremy as well, but it's actually just in my style. Jeremy in my style. Um, Technically, he somewhat credited me, even though Jeremy's not my character and Jeremy's just is an actual person. But I know he kind of means the persona of Jeremy, but I don't own that persona. Jeremy does, but probably say because it's in my style. But I don't know. I don't know. Here's something I kind of suspected on his old account. Um, Mate, what is this supposed to mean exactly? Also, what do you mean it's not related to Chloe? It clearly kind of is, because one, that's her art you used. Secondly, that's her persona. Three, you mentioned her, so technically it is related with Chloe. But why is she gender neutral? Like, I'm not being homophobic, but why is she gender neutral? Chloe's a girl. Her persona is a girl. But I get you say alternative universe, but I actually showed Chloe this community post and she was like confused and she didn't exactly like the fact she was called gender neutral. She was basically correcting the post that you're a girl, but yeah, buddy, you should probably think before even making a post like that, because you don't even know if they're gonna be comfortable with them being another, like, sexuality and stuff. Even if it's for an alternative universe, you could at least ask if they're fine with them being called or having that sexuality in your, I don't know, story. But again, I'm not being homophobic, I'm just pointing that out, just cause. Okay, so this is the last thing I gotta point out. This is the most interesting one out of the extra points. So this is actually a fan of his that literally added me. He goes by the name Regardees Semnomi. I know, a really random ass name, but he said to Arizard, "Hey, Julian Lukiro, I hope I said that right, or the Regardees T, or oh, that's his name. That's the kid's name. But anyway, or the Regardees TG is an autistic boy. Mate, I didn't know he was autistic, man. For the whole time, I didn't even know he was autistic. But, no offense, but I get he's probably autistic. I get that he's autistic, but he could at least respect and not do the things he does. But I don't know if that's supposed to be some kind of excuse for me to stop with what I'm doing. Like, just because he's autistic, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna say something about it. Because what I'm saying here is true, and you still shouldn't trace. Unless it's for practice. Unless it's for practice, but like the pose specifically, not the drawing itself, but like the pose and stuff. That's fine, but just for practice. But the tracing that he's doing, he's just tracing the whole thing and making it obvious that he traced it. But anyway, he likes children TV channels such as TG, Kids WB, Goldie, or Treehouse. He wants your character to be part of his. No. 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 His TG indents slash programs, like the case of SMG. Okay, I don't care. So if there's more, oh my gosh. So if there is more characters in the indents, the more playful it is. Okay, and I don't give a shit for his fucking content. If you don't know about it, bitch, look, I'm sorry for going to do that, but like, man, this kid just really annoys me. So like, my bad for those outbursts there for a moment, but yeah, like, man. I've known him since like last year, cause of a previous beef I had with him. Of course, I know who he is. Go watch this video. I put this link here. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care about that. Not gonna lie, his animation is good. You should check out all of it. I'm not checking out his shit. I'm not checking out shit. No thanks. And then, in the comments section, they were pretty interesting. The kid literally said. By the way, I'm talking about the Regardees. I don't know anymore. He said, Lewis, I don't know who Lewis is. This girl is the stalked one. You kind of just admitted the fact you stalked me. Hope you realize that. And then he made another comment saying, wait a second, you're summoning her. Excuse me, I'm not a demon from hell. You're saying like I'm some kind of demonic human. Like, I'm not a demon. Anyway. Then, his fan responded with, no, I didn't summon her. I only talked. I'm gonna try to put it in the English. I'm gonna try to put it in the best English that I can, because it's not exactly proper English, so. No, I didn't summon her. I only talked to her to start the drama. I did not start the drama. He did. But anyway, about you, so that she stops hating you. I don't hate him. I just don't like him. Because, hate's a strong word. I'm just gonna say that right now. And appreciate your random, but no thanks. No thanks. I can't. I really can't. Considering the fact he traces and stuff, nah. No. No. And yes, she told me that she doesn't want to be part of the TG event. That was a sad end. It was her decision. Oh well, womp. Too bad. And it was her decision. So look at her comment for proof. And then the kid said, "Ooh, more arguments incoming." Then he said, and then his fan said, "Calm down. I didn't mean to upset you. I'm just talking to. I'm sorry, him? I'm a girl. I'm a girl." Anyway, so that this drama is over. Man, you literally mentioned me. You kind of made it worse, to be honest. It really ain't gonna help much. I can't just automatically like him after the fact that he traced and did all this bullcrap that he did. No, I can't. But I made a comment saying, "Are y'all gonna use his autism as an excuse for the tracing, copying others too?" It's just how it seems. Just because he's autistic, that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop with the facts. And not gonna lie, blaming me for the drama is so one-sided. Then he said, "Actually, he is autistic." That didn't exactly. And that didn't I wasn't really expecting that kind of comment. I was expecting something else. That's not the answer I wanted. But, oh yeah, right. I forgot he said a whole fucking paragraph. I'm sorry. As I'm recording these, I'm looking through images that I got. So. But the one who started the drama isn't you. He started because he was a fan of it. Yeah, okay. Too obsessed of a fan, exactly. That even makes me uncomfortable. And all of your friends, and also Bruna Maria. Yeah, buddy, I've already told a couple of my friends. I don't know how Jeff feels. I just told him once and he didn't really respond. I know Gina doesn't exactly like it, I think. And Chloe definitely doesn't like it. I haven't told Ashton yet, exactly, but it depends if he even sees this video. Anyway, and started to idolize them by all putting them and you and put it into his and my guy. No offense, but he's way too obsessive a fan if he's tracing and copying everybody. That's not a fan, I'm sorry. Unless if it's inspiration, that would have been way different story, but no. Not this. Not this. I am asking you to be neutral. I'll only be neutral if he stops copying and tracing. That's all. I'm one of his fans because his animations are good. I have few knowledge about your friends as OCs. If you don't like him because of your actions, it's okay. What do you mean by that? You mean like, okay. It's probably because he doesn't have proper English. I think he meant the kids' actions, but I don't know. Once the drama's done, the case is over. Yeah. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock, no shit. And then I responded him with, "Well, him idolizing me went too far by completely copying my friends and I and tracing people's styles and art. He never gives proper credit, and he just goes kid obsessed with me. It just makes me uncomfortable. Also, it's not like he's the only one who's autistic. I'm autistic too, you know. And as somebody with autism, I say that it's making me uncomfortable and nervous with what he's doing. And if you want me to be neutral with him, it would depend on it if he were to stop tracing, copying, etc." So, yeah, unfortunately, before I even made this video, I asked him to stop. But since he didn't listen, he gets this video in return. So, yeah. He's basically wasting my time, so, yeah. But anyway, that's all I'm gonna say about him. Do not harass the guy in the video, because I know how you people are, and you always harass him every time when somebody's exposed. I know you guys. And the last time I said something about somebody, you harassed them anyway when I asked y'all not to. I know who you are. Don't harass them. I swear. Don't ignore me last time. Anyway, yeah, don't harass the people who were mentioned in this video. Just don't. It's not worth your time. They're just gonna harass you back. So, yeah. Otherwise, that's all I'm gonna say, and yeah. See y'all later.